Hi and welcome to Let's Talk eBay. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is September 4th, 2019. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and come back for more. Today I want to talk about the 2019 Fall Seller Update. As we all know, eBay said back in August that they were going to give us an early preview of what's going on. And they have. They kept their word. Today is September 4th. So let's get to it. Now, if you do want to read this here, you're going to have to go to the community chat board. Or if you can't find it, just go do a Google search and just type in eBay 2019 Fall Seller Update, and it'll bring you to this page here. But let's just read this here, this little page here. I call it a splash page here, just to get a little information out there. eBay's doing this here on their behalf to give us sellers a little of what's going to go on. So let's read a little more into this. Came in August 28, 2019. It says many eBay sellers have shared that they would like a heads up when the next seller update is coming so you can prepare. The 2019 Fall Seller Update will launch on Wednesday, September 4th, so please set aside some time to read all the details. eBay experts will also be on hand to answer your questions on the eBay community, and we'll discuss the 2019 Fall Seller Update on the eBay Business Podcast. In addition, an eBay Business Facebook, a live broadcast is scheduled for September 4th. For more information, check back on Wednesday, September 4th. As always, thank you for selling on eBay. Now, you can check it out over here. Now, let me just say one thing though, folks. When you go to the eBay community chat board here, I call it that, you could go to the eBay community. They got seller news, announcements, and of course, they're going to have today for the 2019 Fall Seller Update. So that's just like I call a little splash page. You can read a little more into it. Okay, on this next page here, you got the 2019 Fall Seller Update, and it goes on to say faster and easy ways to list, promote your inventory, and enhanced guidance for more effective selling. And you're going to have a couple of windows opened up here, a little highlighted areas here: marketplace updates, growth tools, inventory optimization, seller protections, and policy updates. Now, I'm not going to expand on all of these here. Okay, I'm going to pick one right now, and the one I'm going to pick right now is the growth tools. When you guys come here, to this page here, or if you do your own research, you could definitely check this out for yourself. But for all intents and purposes, I'm going to do the growth tools. So it says new promoter listing opportunities and visibility, Terra Peak, Access, and Seller Hub, and Office to Buyers updates. So if you click more and more on here, it's going to come over here and it's going to give you some more information. So let's read the growth tools. Send more offers to buyers and negotiate offers. Create promoted listings on your mobile devices and access Terra Peak, the eBay Insights tool in Seller Hub. You got what you need to know. Offer to buyers, promoted listings for mobile on my eBay, Terra Peak, and Seller Hub. But for all intents and purposes, to keep this video short, I'm just going to go through here really quick, and then I'm just going to show you where you could listen to the podcast, and then we will end this video. Okay, it goes on to say what you need to know. Send offers to buyers that have added items to carts. Negotiate offers to buyers with a new counter offer feature. Access promoted listing from a mobile device and my eBay. Removal of duplicate promoted and non-promoted listings in search. Increase visibility for promoted listings in search results. Access Terra Peak, the eBay Insights tool in Seller Hub. Then they have over here the overview and frequent asked questions. This goes on to say here, send more. All right, I'm just going to read the overview really quick, these highlighted ones, and then we're going to go to the podcast page. Send more offers to buyers and negotiate offers in Seller Hub. We're introducing new offer to buyers features that will help you reach more buyers and negotiate your offers. Target buyers who add items in their carts but haven't completed their purchases. Previously on Seller Hub, you could send offers to buyers that are watching your listing. The new Offers to Buyers feature will allow you to send offers to additional buyers that have added your items to their carts but not checked out within 5 days. You will be notified when the buyers become eligible to receive offers through this new feature. And then it's got one over here, negotiate your offers with buyers with a new counter offer feature. Currently, when you send an offer to buyers, the buyer can only accept or reject your offer. Starting early in October 2019, we will add a counter offer option that will allow you and the buyer to negotiate an offer by exchanging up to 5 offers and counter offers for each negotiation. Seller Hub users will be able to select or deselect the counter offer capability. The counter offer feature will be available in additional selling floors over time. Flows over time. Okay. And then it goes on here, learn more about the offers to buyers. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've been using that feature already. I don't know. I mean, I know they're talking about the 2019 fall seller update, but have you guys been using it? Because I know I have. And I have to honestly say, not for nothing, not to speak, and make any derogative remarks about this, but I've tried that already, folks, and to, reach out to buyers by sending them offers. And I'll tell you the truth, I haven't had any response from, I don't know if you guys have, but if you have used this already, let me know what you think, because I've tried it and I have not really had any success as far as like generating any sales. But it's a good feature to have out there. I'm not saying it's anything bad about it, but for me right now, it didn't work. And I have a lot of listings that do have offers, that I can offer eBay best offers to these buyers, but I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll give it another shot, but I tried it on all the ones that eBay said I could use it on, and I really didn't get any feedback from it, folks. If you want to read more into it, this is the Growth Tools one. This is the Marketplace updates, which they talk about the manage payment options and features, multi-user account access to help you improve your business efficiency. Then they got inventory optimization, seller protection, and policy updates. Now, I'm not going to read all of these here. I'm sure there's not that much to read in each little clip here, but I'm not going to get too much into it. Let me just go to the next window here. And if you want to get the straight information and you want to hear it right from Griff, this is the eBay for Business podcast. Get a weekly download on everything you need to know to start, run, and grow your business. Now, I used to listen to the eBay radio religiously. It used to come out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, if my memory serves me right. And I got a lot of good information from them. I got a lot of good tips, okay? As you know, it used to be called eBay Radio, and then Lee Marable, who owned Voice Marketing Radio, was her website, and that's how they used to broadcast their radio shows off of her website. And she since then had retired, and Griff went on his own basically, and now it's the podcast here, which is good. You can still get good information. It's the same thing, it's basically the same thing. He has good guests on there, like this particular one for today, September 4th. I recommend that people listen to it if you get a chance. I was thinking of putting it on here, but this is not mine as far as that part goes to actually play. Maybe a clip you could put on there, but not the whole thing. As you can see here, it's a September 4th, 2019 eBay for Business episode 56, 2019 4-seller update. He's got featured guests Lori Wong, an eBay seller, Harry Temkin, eBay staff, Bridget Davids, an eBay staff, hosts Griff and Alan Aisbit. Now, they're going to talk about this here. I believe it's a 30-minute segment, although I could be wrong because I see the number 30 here. Let's just read a little about it, and he's going to talk about the fall seller update for 2019. And it goes on to say, this week's episode is all about the 2019 fall seller update. In the buzz, we will give you a high-level overview on seller update and tell you where you can learn more and get the questions answered. In the main story, eBay seller Lori Wong tells us how she uses the new multi-user account access feature. On Inside eBay, VP of Seller Experience Harry Temkin talks with us about the fall seller update, and Bridget Davies, VP of Revenue and Seller Growth, tells us about the enhancements and the changes to the promoted listings tool announced in the update. To have your questions answered on eBay for Business, call us at 888-723-4630, or you can email them at podcast@ebay.com. If you want to listen to the past issues, podcast, you can just scroll down here and it goes on. Now, this is the 56th podcast they put up. As you can see, it comes out weekly. And I think they're all, could be wrong, I think they're 30 minutes long. I'm not sure because I keep seeing that 30 there. I would think it's a 30-minute segment. And you can go all the way back and, you can keep going there and, keep listening to the old ones just to catch up if you choose to do so. So you might want to check into that there. I'm going to leave this window open because I want to listen to what Griff has to say. Being an eBay seller, been with eBay for 20 years. It's always nice to be in the loop to see what's going on, what changes, coming, and how could it affect your selling performance, and so on and so forth. And then it kind of like preps you as to what you need to, what you need to do to take precaution and how you're going to set up your selling strategies for yourself. So it's always good to follow suit with this here. I highly recommend people to check out the weekly podcast with Griff on a weekly basis, and you can learn a lot from him, believe me. And he's got good guests that come on to the podcast show there. So I definitely would encourage people, especially if you're a new seller, you're just coming into selling on eBay, or if you are a seasoned seller, such as myself, you can never stop learning. You can always keep learning, right? So definitely check it out. And with that, I'm going to close this video out. I hope you got a little takeaway from it, just to keep you a little updated as to what's going on. Like I said, if you are a new seller or if you're a seasoned seller, you may want to look into this a little further, read some more information about the 2019 Fall Seller Update. My name is Rich Pasini. I'm wishing you guys all the best in sales. Have a great day. Until the next time, bye-bye now.